In this tutorial, we shall explore parameters in the color window related to dynamic analysis. This tutorial is an extension of the BISTRA color tutorial in which we already discussed various types and subtypes. We also explained how to edit the properties and make changes to the default color database. The links to the BISTRA Colors Part 1 and Part 2 tutorials are mentioned in the comments of this video. At the Colors window, to take into account the thermal heat capacity of a material, we define density represented by ρ and the specific heat represented by C. BISTRA includes a solar processor which can be activated by toggling the sun to yes and creating a solar zone. This option is relevant to the boundary conditions either with a global surface coefficient using type BC simple or with detailed infrared radiation using BC sky. The solar properties of materials are defined by their reflection factor ρs and transmission factor τs. It is important to note that the transmission factor τs in the Physibel tools are defined as transmission after subtracting reflection. This will be further explained in one of the following tutorials on the solar processor. Both the reflection and transmission factors are constant values between 0 to 1. Only for materials facing the solar zone, the reflection factor can be a function of the angle of incidence. In BISTRA, solar reflection can be fully or partially direct. The specular percentage defines the share of the direct reflection. This is a constant value between 0% to 100%. For 0%, the reflection is fully diffused. For 100%, the reflection is fully direct and the surface thus acts as a mirror for direct solar radiation. The properties such as lambda, which is conductivity, C specific heat, θ global temperature, H global surface heat transfer coefficient, Q heat flux, θ air temperature, Hc convective heat transfer coefficient, θ R radiation temperature and ρs solar reflection factor can each either have a constant value as in BISTRA or a dynamic value using functions which are defined in the functions window. Thank you for watching, see you in the next tutorial.